Welcome to the Just Bake channel. This is the channel where we... I'm so happy it happened.
Clap back.
Haven't listened to it yet, but I'm so happy it happened, man, because I thought there was a... Is it not gonna... But
right. And it's crazy, because I hear about these things, but I hold off just for you niggas. I'm like, I don't hear... Hey, la, 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 la. Now I want to get this first reveal from you, man. This is, you know what I mean? Fresh package. Now
I heard a couple of snippets online, but by no means have I even gotten near 6 minutes and 23 seconds.
Oh, shit. That nigga went in for 6?
I've seen the chatter back and forth. Still feels very tribal. If you like Drake, you don't like this. If you like Kendrick, this is the best diss track of all time. From what I've heard, is Drake's diss track is easy to listen to and easy to understand. From what I've heard, Kendrick's is there's some stuff that you'll get, but a lot of it you got to listen to 6 times in the bathtub with your headphones on.
A lot of subliminal shit's going on.
There's a lot of so you don't understand, so you don't understand.
Right.
That type of stuff.
Yeah, but if I want to figure it out, if you're dissing a nigga, just let me hear it. You know what I'm saying? Let me just hear the diss, man. Go figure it out. I dissed him. He know.
Exactly.
He might not know.
Even from the top, they're calling Drake, Drake likes the younger ladies from what they're saying. Drake is a producer on the show called Euphoria. So he named this Euphoria on Euphoria. It's a bunch of high school kids having sex. So there's deepness here, man.
Okay.
We know Kendrick was going deep.
He sat in the lab for a little bit for that one, huh? Yo, give me my books and shut the door.
Exactly.
All right, nigga. All right.
Let's get to it so you stop screaming, shut the fuck up, white boy. So we're going
Euphoria.
Slow beat on it, did
Them superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid and now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate. Every antic is feeling distasteful. Why calculate you not as calculated? I can even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I can smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but FUBU never had been your collection. I make music that electrify 'em. You make music that pacify 'em. I can double down on that line, but spare you this time. That's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and habitual liar too. But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Okay. I would say that could have been 6 minutes of that. Thank you.
Exactly.
Okay. Now I'm hearing the horns. You know horns mean war, not wartime, nigga. Let's go.
War.
Come on, Kendrick, where we at?
Yeah, I'm out the way, I'm low, okay. Yeah, the island right here is remote, okay. I ain't thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hell,
it's not about to cry.
Homeboys in no type cell, they solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. What's a lame? Always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down? Like with a poker face. Have you ever paid $500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I feel that.
That one I heard that have you ever paid $500,000 to an open case? Is that they were saying that Drake did pay off a sexual assault accuser.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Man, because I read a couple of the things, so we would be a little bit prepared for everyone to go,
right.
It went over your heads! Got it.
Right.
Same, that demon line also, they're saying is like a 9-tuctal occupuple, because, fucking entendre, because Future's middle name is Demon, and there's a lot of, like I said, the people that like Kendrick really like
They
him.
got real.
What I so okay, got a Benjamin and a Jackson all in my house, like I'm Joe, okay. Hellcat, met his homeboys in them type cell, they solo, okay. Everybody wanna be demon till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. What's a lame? Always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power of fame will make you go away. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid $500,000 like to an open case? Well, I have, and I feel that both, but I came out straight. I hate when I rap or talk about guns, then somebody die, they turn into nuns, then I hop online like pray for my city. He faking for likes and digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I Parkinson. The very first time I shot me and Drake, the homie had told me that he was
shaky. Parkinson.
Yeah, people really like that. I think I've heard too much battle rap before to be excited by that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. We done got that on stage.
Yeah.
Somebody died, they turn it to none. Then
Which was like Drake's Interscope line. It's like, oh my God, I've heard Interscope, Inoscope,
Right.
a lot.
Pray for my city, he taking for life. Digital hugs. His daddy a killer, he wanna be junior. They must have forgot the shit that they done. Dementia must run in his family, but let it get shaky. I park his son. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie had told me that aim it this way. I didn't point down enough. Today I show you I learned from those mistakes. Somebody had told me that you got a ring. On God, I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that than let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cut the business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I heard your feelings, you don't work with me no more. Okay. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no selling. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and Ivory, no, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit.
So people loved that because it was, he said, I'll explain it in 8 bars, then said YNW Melly 8 bars later, and it explained it. So. I mean, Kendrick's not dumb. Shout out to him.
Right. He got some sparks to him.
Okay. There's 3 ghosts left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. I love them to death, and in 8 bars I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody can tell me. I don't wanna talk on no selling. You know I got language barriers. It's no accent you can sell me. You're cold and Ivory, no, I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell for him. I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thorne. I'm Terrence
Pusha T,
Crawford.
you going after that Pusha T beat there?
So we're 3 minutes in, and that's my favorite bar so far is because it was wildly accepted that Drake lost his beef to Pusha T. So
I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly.
Killing his friends.
You popping shit at Pharrell for him. I inherit the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spinning again on him. You think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thorne. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. We ain't gotta get personal. This a friend fade. You should keep it that way. I know some shit about niggas that make gonna wanna look like a saint. This ain't been about critics, not about gimmicks, not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the big.
and that was big because
I like how he came in with that one though.
And that was
listen why.
that was big because that's what DMX said on Breakfast Club.
I remember that. I hate how you walk,
Yeah.
how they talk.
I remember that.
That's right.
About love and hate. Now let me say I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak this. If I catch flight, it's gonna be direct. We
Direct
hate the
flight,
bitches you
no
fuck.
layoff.
They confused themselves with real women. Then notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black enough? I like Drake with
Double
the
entendre.
don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. You're my first.
You know what's funny too? Because I feel the same way. Like I hate when I see tough guy Drake.
Right.
Because I'm like, no, you sing for girls. Stop it.
That's your lane over there. No swear.
With real women. Then notice I said we. It's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. How many more fairy tale stories about your life till we had enough? How many more black features till you finally feel that you're black
That's
enough?
all, black
I like
features
Drake
and black-
with the melodies.
yeah.
I don't like Drake when he act tough. You gon' make a nigga bring back Puff. Let me see if Chubbs really crashed something. You're my first one, like my last one. It's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Didn't tell them where you get your abs from. V12 is a fast one.
You talk about
fake ass.
surgery.
Shot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Ain't
That one I like
who the fuck
too
they-
because if you know about music, when he said headshot, you can walk around like Daft Punk with a helmet on. Yeah.
Okay.
And stomach that. Didn't tell them where you get your abs from. V12 is a fast one. Last one. Headshot for the year. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Remember? Hey, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they playing with? Extortion, my middle name as soon as you jump off of that plane, bitch. I'm allergic to the lame shit. Only you like being famous. Yachty can't give you no swag neither. I don't give a fuck about who you hanging with. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Surprised you wanted that feature special request. You know that we got some shit to address. I even hate when you say the word nigga, but that's just me, I guess. Some shit just cringeworthy. Ain't even gotta be deep, I guess. Still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. Keep making me dance, waving my hand, and it won't be no threat. I'm knowing they call you the boy, but where's the man? Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him back? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back.
You might pop ass with them.
You know what's crazy? Because if you saw Drake twerking, you wouldn't be like, well, that's weird. You would be like,
that's all right.
Yeah, I agree.
I get it.
I see it. Because he definitely does duck lips and selfies and shit like that, you know?
Cause I ain't seen him yet. Matter of fact, I ain't even bleed him yet. Can I bleed him back? When I see you stand by sexy red, I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. Let's speak on percentage. Show me your splits. I'll make sure I double back with you. You assigned to a nigga that signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. Try to cease and desist on a like that record. Oh, what? You ain't like that record? Back to back. I like that record. I'ma get back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son on the raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about God. Waking them up, know nothing about God. And tell them to pray, know nothing about God. And giving them tools to walk through life like this.
I want to hear what he said, but I hate that fucking voice. But I know he's talking shit about him not.
He sound like he dapped into some UK shit.
Yeah.
Well, almost like some of us taking a jab at Drake when because you know he changed, like he said, changed up his accent all the time.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that's where that's going. Like I'm gonna
do
it like that.
Back to that for the record. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? That's whole shit. I got a son on the raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about God. Waking them up, know nothing about God. And tell them to pray, know nothing about God. And giving them tools to walk through life like day by day, know nothing about God. Teaching them.
Said you were raising your son right.
Listen, man, you don't know nothing about that. Speaking the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. Ain't 20v1, it's 1v20 if I gotta smack niggas that right with you. Yeah, bring them out too, I clear them out too. Tell Bean that he better stay right with you. Am I battling ghosts or AI? Nigga feeling like Joe Hill Austin. Funny he was in a film called AI. And my 6'6" telling me to off him. I'm a blick niggas all in their coffin. Yeah, OB-ho niggas is dick riders. Tell them run to America to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. What I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. Pick a nigga off one at a time with it. We can be on a 3-hour time difference. Don't speak on the family, Crody. You can get deep in the family, Crody. Talk about me and my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be a New Hall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheesing farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like Phil go punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never kill my family, Crody. Someone go bleed in your family, Crody. I be a New Hall King eating fried rice with a dip sauce and a blammy, Crody. Tell me your cheesing farm. We can do this right now on the camera, Crody. Hey, fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas. I wave one finger and thump y'all niggas like Phil go punt y'all niggas, they punk y'all niggas. Nobody never took my food. Whoever that's fucking with them, fuck you niggas and fuck the industry too. If you take it there, I'm taking it further. That's something you don't wanna do. Ooh, we don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. We don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Stop.
Oh man,
I agree with what people are saying. There's a lot to go through.
There's a lot. You gotta
like even that whole Crody
unpacking.
part. You're gonna see me with two guns. And like I saw somebody explain that to a news story where somebody got shot in a fucking Chinese restaurant or Japanese restaurant, and the second person got away. So he's doing it from that fucking point of just like there were two gunmen, and now he's talking about being the one gunman that got away. Like.
Okay.
People are going into it, man.
It's deeper into it. Okay.
Yeah.
I know I hear a lot of the jabs with the accent shit, little UK kind of twist. You know, that's what he said when he was like, you know, your accent's always slow. You don't know who you want to be. You know, you're British one day, and then you're Canadian the other day, and then you're American.
Jamaican. He's definitely been Jamaican a couple times.
So, you know, identity crisis is what this man is trying to say to him. You know, I tell you, man, he came with 6 minutes of straight bars. You know what I'm saying? He came all the way through.
And I think it got better as it went.
It did. The beginning was like, okay.
I did not like the beginning at all. I was like, please don't do this, because it was a step away from ASMR.
Right.
Which to me, just my ears don't like that.
It's like, this is a beef, nigga. Wake up.
No. But I like how he like...
He made it a movie.
Because now even people are talking about on the like that verse when he said, better come with 3 switches. There's 3 beat switches. They're saying like, listen, you gotta pay attention to what Kendrick's talking about.
He's really going into it.
Yeah.
You know, and I like, you know, the way he puts it all in there. Because at the beginning, what really kind of threw me off was like, he sounded like he was about to cry. Just the way his voice was sounding. I don't know what that was. I'm just like, Kendrick, I mean...
People, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay,
the voice crack in those 8 to 10 bars was weird for me.
Yeah, it got better. I know his voice is kind of high, and with inflection and the way it sounds, but for that part right there, it was just like, yo,
yeah, I didn't like that at all.
This is beef, nigga. You sound like you're like if a nigga was in person with you beefing like that, with his voice sound like that, like, come on, man, yo, I'll fuck you niggas up. It's not intimidating. You know what I'm saying? It's like. That's how it sounded.
You wouldn't be worried.
Right? Yo, I swear to God. Like, this nigga about to cry. You know when a motherfucker he's angry, he got beef, and his emotions are getting the best of him, so now his voice is cracking because he's too highly emotional and, like, something really hurts him. Yeah. So that's what it felt like.
For that little part.
For that little part. He woke up near the end. Mm-hmm. But at that part right there, I was like, man, I hope he wakes up from this because I can't go through a whole another 4 minutes and the nigga sounding like that. Like he's hurting. You know what I mean?
I certainly, like I said, for me, it got better as it went. Yeah. I liked the last half of it much more than I liked the first half of it.
I can agree with that.
But I feel like he was building, and I understand too.
He's trying to make it a movie, in a sense.
So much depth in there. You know what I mean? Which could work for you and against you. Like I said, there's going to be Kendrick fans that are going to deep dive and get into it. However, and not that any person is more important than the other, but Becky is going to hear Drake stuff and understand what he's saying. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a difference there. It's like when a battle rapper, when a line doesn't hit for a battle rapper and they go, "You'll get that later." Like, okay, perhaps, but what you're supposed to be doing right now is shitting on someone with not going home and having to do, an essay about it.
And it's like, it's like that thing. It's like, I'm an outsider. I don't really know anything what's going on, right? Put yourself in that mindset. And then you play like the Chris Brown diss. You're like, that man is angry at somebody. That nigga means business. Like, if I'm an outsider, I don't know, so you play this. I'm just like, well, this guy can rap. Who's he talking about? What's he talking? I don't know what he's talking about. A lot of, jabs in there, certain things that you got to understand and know, but it wasn't like, his aggression voice is just cracks too much, maybe. I don't know.
For the first part, I feel you on that. Right. There were definitely parts in it that I liked. There's parts that were okay. I'm excited that he came with something, though, because I'm hoping this is just round one. Like, I feel like Drake is going to respond, So that's why I just like that it's, that we're not at the end yet.
I'm going to respond by dropping another hit. That's Drake's
Honestly, I think one of the things that Drake should do is sing back at him. Because, man, what he's saying about you, go ahead and take that and be like I'm just going to sing back. Maybe not for the whole diss track, but like...
Give him a part that we want.
Yeah, hit him with a couple of
vocals. I know what my lane is, but then I'm going to tap in your lane and tap dance on your face.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you do, Drake.
Also with Kendrick in this still felt like a warning shot. Like, for some of it. For some of it, he was still hitting hard. But then some of it, he's talking about a friendly fade. It don't have to go there. I'm still doing warning stuff. And I get you're not going to drop your entire load in round one. Pause. Got it. But I guess I want to see the ether from Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which, like I said, he dropped the like that verse, couple shots. Drake came back with his joint push-ups. This has a couple of harder shots, but still warnings in it as well.
Right.
So I'm waiting for the, like, I warned you.
Take this.
You know what I mean?
You up now.
Exactly.
This is where we at. And that one should come and that's when the beat gets more aggressive.
Yeah.
Now you got to go battle zone. Like you said, there was even the beat had a very warning to it. You know what I'm saying? In the sense where, like, I'm that nigga. I'm going to tap dance on this. I'm telling you, don't fuck with me. I'm telling you. Instead of like, yo, don't fuck with me, man. Fuck you niggas up. I don't even like how you say that, but that's funny. I didn't even get that when you say that whole. I remember that interview with DMX.
Yeah.
I don't like nothing about him. The way he walk, the way he talk.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And he used that and ran with it. But nah, it was clever. Is the way I could put it. It was a very clever way
He talked
to
about
put it.
The Tupac AI thing.
Yep.
He and listen, I'm sure there's a ton of shit that we're missing because as people we're talking about on Twitter and shit like that, they're like, no, I'm listening to this 30, 40 times, all that, getting everything.
And all your dirt gonna come out. Think I do all this rap shit? I got a kid to raise. You don't know about that, nigga. She know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Drake definitely messed up and like had a kid with a...
Yeah.
He had an accidental kid. You can put it that way. But that was the... And I heard people shitting on this track because they're like, he didn't reveal anything new. That's not necessarily what all beef is. Like, not everybody can be Pusha T. You are hiding a child. That's like, bro, that never happened before. That shit never happened before. Until then, everybody was just talking shit. Unless we're talking about, in the battle rap arena, people have shown paperwork and pulled people's cards. Big K did that shit to Adi Boom, stuff like that. There's
our boy from CT who took that little legislation paper.
Yeah, there's there's things of that nature, but not all diss tracks are like huge reveals, because I heard people saying like, Rick Ross said Drake has fake abs. Yep, he did, but
that's crazy though.
It's
I didn't even see like he got fake abs. How does that work?
Ab etching. It's fucking man. Rich people got access to shit, bro.
Out, nigga, and just fucking.
I can't imagine they bring
out the whole process.
Can't imagine they bring out the old chisel.
But I mean, if you let yourself go, do the abs remain?
I don't know. Maybe that's what
what they're saying.
Kendrick will drop a next one about.
That's great.
Who knows where he's going with it? But I'm happy that he responded. He's got some cool lines in there. I'm looking forward to the response. I'm looking forward to the battle continuing. You know what I mean? I hope this goes 2, 3, 4 rounds. Like,
do you think who's edging right now? What do you think about that?
That's why I say it's different stuff. Like if you play both of these tracks for Becky, she's gonna go like, well, Drake, I understand what he's saying. I know what he's saying. For the fucking cat with the 5-panel hat and wearing the backpack, guess who he likes? You know what I'm saying? Like,
debunk the system. Come on, Kendrick, my skater gear on. Fuck them niggas.
For me, for the impact of just a first listen, I would say Drake is edging at the moment. I don't think anybody is killing anybody else. No. But for the first,
I mean, that was pretty creative, bringing the whole Pac thing and the whole, Snoop thing, and, he kind of made it say, I mean, if you're going like go boxing, like round for round, right? What's the card saying? This is, let's see, so round 1 was Kendrick came with the shot on the big 3, on the big meat, right? Yep. So that was round 1 versus, and his clapback was what? Push-ups, right? So between push-ups and that one, push-ups probably edged it a little bit. Yeah, because like you said, it was just a one-liner hit shot almost in a sense where you ain't really come at him. Right, it was the warning. And so Drake came in the first round with the big jump. I'm going to hit you with that. Mm-hmm. Then he came back in the second round swinging first. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm going to come back and do some AI shit and,
That's true. I don't think people are thinking about that because for me, a lot of people are just saying push-ups versus this. Right. But it's really not. It is, like you're saying, first like clap. That versus push-ups and then his Instagram freestyle versus this. If we're talking about that, then I'd say it's 1-1 right now.
Right. Yeah, because like coming with a 6-minute clip, man, is that's there's things in there, like you said, there's a lot to unpack, man. So,
but I do want to say, next one, I need Kendrick to be done with the warnings. Right. Because right now, you keep telling your kid that you're about to punish him. Right. And he goes, okay, mom. Because, next up, I'm assuming is a Drake response, unless Kendrick, Oh, and another thing I want to talk about.
Gotta ground that nigga.
People are talking about there's a 19-minute version of this.
Whoa.
The reason they're saying that is because the battle rapper Daylight said there's a 19-minute version of this. If you don't know battle rap and you don't know the biggest troll there's ever been in the history of history, Daylight.
Yeah, that's it.
Take that shit for a... Don't put in your head that there's a 19-minute version of this. There could be. Right. Who knows? But if Daylight said it...
He's from Cali. So, you know what I mean?
No, and he's down with them and all that shit. But like, you got... Daylight tried to take a shit on stage during a battle. Daylight dressed as a slave during a battle. Daylight did... Like, there's so much fucking just...
Right, trolls a lot.
Daylight is the biggest troll there's ever been. So don't hang your hat on that. Right. If there is, great. But don't be like, my solid source, it's Daylight.
I know. But it's like 19 minutes is long, man. That's a long... How much really can you say in there for 19 minutes? That you can get it to the point. 6 is good. He could have knocked it. I mean, shit, like I said, Chris Brown shit wasn't but 2 minutes and some change. It was fucking boom, boom, gut, head.
Exactly.
Man down.
Yeah, Chris Brown shit was a hockey fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Grab the jersey, duff.
Send him to the penalty box, nigga. This is a longer, drawn-out sword fight, niggas.
Exactly.
Niggas is fucking ting, ting, ting. You know what I mean? When them fucking Jack Sparrow on the plank fights, nigga.
This is one of those where we're at with, like, I'm looking forward to the knockout punch from whichever side it comes from.
Right.
I don't care, but I'm looking for the ether. I'm looking for the fucking... Like I said, Kendrick is dope, but you're going to have to stop warning, and you're going to have to fucking do something. Because a whole lot of warning shots going on.
Right. It was a lot of, like you said, and I hear what people saying, like, oh, he's saying a lot of stuff that people already know. Kind of. He's just, how is he saying it? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's his delivery of things we know. It's like, that's cool. You know, but, you know, I like the whole, hey, stop saying nigga.
Exactly. That was another thing that people were talking about. They were like, Kendrick took away Drake's, N-word card, which is hilarious.
Black card away. Give me that. You can't say nigga no more. I don't care who your daddy is. It's fucked up. Leave us biracial niggas alone, man. We say it. If you grew up in it, maybe he didn't. Maybe that's why they saying it. You weren't around it. Like, the people you grew up with didn't talk like that. You just kind of said, I can do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I've seen, like, because, nowadays people are, on Twitter, they're going nuts with all old footage and stuff. And I've seen Drake say it before where it did not seem natural. You know what I mean? It was like when he was younger and shit like that. And, the ER was on there. It was fucking weird. Like, it wasn't,
it's
and
like
he wasn't saying it in a racial sense.
Right.
It was just...
It's just he adapted it later in life.
Like, he was talking about his friends and wasn't necessarily comfortable saying that word.
Right. I know people come at it, sometimes we do our stuff and people, people that don't like, I hate the guy says nigga so much. Like, look, man, I grew up with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my boys, that's how we talk, bro. Like, and they're trying to say, maybe, Drake, you ain't really grow up like that. So you adopted this word later and you don't even know how to use it right.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. I don't even like the way, you can't even use it. You don't even know how to use it right, brother. Like, that's why sometimes I know I get killed in the community, but like, you get a white dude that grew up in the hood, man, if that's all he talk, he might say it. But he just has to be careful when he go outside his hood.
Exactly. For people that don't understand.
It's not a worldwide acceptance.
Exactly.
Like, like my man from the guy with the tattoos from Boston, right? Hangs with nothing but Haitian dudes. Like, yeah, hood dude, man. I forgot his name, the white kid, the rapper with the tats on his face and shit.
I don't know.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, he grew up around it. To me, it's like almost sometimes it's like, yo, if you in that thing, then in that era and that culture, man, and it's gonna be, that's how you talk, that's what you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I grew up around a bunch of skaters and I was dude in it, I mean, it's like, you know what I'm saying? If I was dude, you can't say dude because you weren't around, you're not part of that culture.
You're not part of the dude culture.
You're not part of the dude culture. You know what I mean? But
that's funny.
That's what you know, man. That's why I don't knock people that's like, oh, he don't talk black. Well, that's not where he grew up at.
Drake's shot back should be singing the N-word immediately. Like, that should be... Like I told you, Drake should sing. We don't want to hear you sing no more. He should just start his next diss track just singing that.
Do the 9-minute nigga song.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Just start off with it.
Exactly.
And say it as many times as you want just to piss it
like
off.
Like opera style. Do it R&B style. Do it fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just, nigga. That's what I'm telling you. Have the big, drums come in and all that.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom. Like, yeah, man.
Drizzy, it's on you, player.
Yep, that's what I'm looking forward to. Please leave a comment down below. Let us know everything we understand. We're not, Kendrick stands. We're not going to pick it all up on the first one.
Listen, man, I'm not deep invested in this shit as much, but I like a good spar. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's a whole lot of fun.
Come on, show me, baby.
Leave a comment down below. Let us know who you think is winning. Who you think, is it?
We're good at it. Don't come in here, dude. It's always been no. Go right now. We're doing now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you want to build a case for the war, that's fine. But right now we're in battle mode, nigga. Mm-hmm. Who's winning these battles? Who's taking Bunker Hill, nigga? Who's taking the Battle of Trenton?
And how long is it acceptable for Drake to wait to drop a comeback? Right. Kendrick took 17 days, something like that. But then somebody else brought up a good point where they said from like that to push-ups was like 24 days. So we also got to think about that. We're not thinking about everything.
Right.
But
then you go into like, well, you got to give him a leeway to when did you hear that like that? It had to be quick. I'm assuming.
I can't imagine.
It's the world. It's the quick world. Somebody's like, yo, you heard what this nigga said about you?
I know.
That happened immediately,
So I think now it's been 2 or 3 days since he dropped this as we record this. So let's see, when's the next comeback and what happens with it.
He's talking about the
everybody's still safe? Everyone's still safe?
He said the crown is heavy. That's what he said. Just my man, just get that little baritone a little bit more for me, Kenny. You know what I'm saying? I need not that beginning part.
Crack is whack.
Yeah.
Crack is whack.
Whitney taught us
that.
That
voice. Leave a comment. Let us know what's up.
Yeah. SeatGeek.com.
$20 off.
Just Bake Reacts.
That's the code. First time purchases only, but just use another email address and you still get the $20. Don't worry.
Tell somebody, but don't tell nobody.